pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. The freshman brings him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in the road territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Quarterback still with the football. Look out, room to run here. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On the ground, it's Hansen. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Receiver makes the grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake on 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! We stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Goal line formation for the defense. The call is quarterback sneak. I don't think he got in. The big guys up front just walling him off.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's third and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Louisville, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now for BAT. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes out second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Takes the handoff again. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
He gets loose. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Raiola. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hard-nosed, determined running. It's what you need with goal to go. Get some there. Got to think they're considering it for 2nd.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door for 1. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Touchdown, Huskers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
They'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Golden. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's the end of the 1st quarter, with the score tied at 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Picks up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. They They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening down.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Start to drive. They got close, but now it's third and goal. To the air. It's Raiola. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. And the wideout goes in motion. He keeps it on the design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive at the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Brown. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Well, there's the stiff arm. And that run produces a decent gain. The Cardinals come up to the line in a hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. A short completion of the tight end. And your head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Second down after that previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sticks. It's Odom. And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Here's the second down play. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Trying to find room. It's Brown. And he's brought down there.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, second down and goal. Back to pass. It's Moore. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, Mark. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. There's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Hansen. They get it down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action to get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Raiola. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Nebraska.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they've regained the lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cardinals will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the ball plays right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Cornhuskers looking to keep this drive rolling. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try the right here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up in just a short gain.
say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flank. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. With the catch, it's Odom. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
QB decides to keep it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. The old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Cut quickly. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Rolling the dice, 4th and 1 in his own territory. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Nebraska 24, Louisville 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Hansen. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Not much on the return there, but a takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On first down, it's play action. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Huskers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Potential momentum shift as they scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisville.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Handed off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Huskers bring their punt team onto the field. Seam downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Throws to the tight end, and it falls incomplete.
The tight end is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. We're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Or it's snapped to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. And they've got him.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Red kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball into the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
The extra point is good. The late touchdown makes it more respectable. Game over, they lose. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions